Let me share my awesome experience with a learning gem I recently discovered, MakerSchool.pre. It even solved my long-standing issue with using CSV files for my study notes. I constantly jot down cool English phrases and those tricky words. You know, the ones native speakers use all the time but aren't in my daily vocab from academic talks, movies, or novels into my Utic app. After exporting tens of thousands of these entries to CSV on my computer, I was always stumped on how to best use them for learning. Thankfully, MakerSchool.pre really shines here. I quickly found out that converting my CSV directly to a TXT file caused MakerSchool.pre to crash. But, interestingly, converting it to a PDF worked like a charm. It's straightforward. Just double-click MakerSchool.exe, click Load Content, and then select the PDF file format. And just like that, you can start interacting with MakerSchool.pre. Simply select the text you're curious about, hit the explanation feature, and it'll break it down for you. That's how I figured out what 5 years sob meant. However, I did notice a small snag. Phrases like 42-inch set, meaning a 42-inch TV, were sometimes getting cut off in the PDF. This meant I wasn't getting the full picture from my data. The fix was pretty simple. First, open your CSV file on your computer. Manually adjust the column widths, click and drag the edge of each column header until it's wide enough to show the longest text in that column. Then, convert the adjusted CSV file to PDF format. Once you've adjusted all the column widths, save or export the CSV file as a PDF. Now, use this perfectly formatted PDF for learning and AI interaction. With this, all the content in your PDF is fully readable. You can use this complete and clean data for your own study or for deeper interactive analysis with the AI in MakerSchool.pre. For instance, if you select a phrase and use the explanation feature, the AI teaches you how to use it and provides example sentences. If you use the example feature on a sentence like, a PhD is a marathon, not a sprint, the AI explains what kinds of challenges PhD students in various fields typically face. For a long sentence like, acquaintances assumed I was trading 80-hour workweeks for a more relaxed lifestyle, but of course, anyone who's been a teacher knows that there's no harder job in the world. Clicking extended discussion prompts the AI to give examples of other hardships teachers face and also teaches related derivative words. When using the summary feature, I'd select a large chunk of text, and the AI would even ask follow-up questions about my specific needs. This lets me make more targeted requests, like asking it to help classify sentences and phrases for similar contexts. This is incredibly helpful for organizing my notes later and also serves as a great way to review what I've learned. You can also save the entire conversation as a JSON file. Later, using the Load Conversation feature, it brings back not just the chat log but also the original PDF you were working with, so convenient. This means your learning progress is tied to your source material. During your learning session, if there's anything important you want to save, you need to add it to the Learning Notes section, usually in the top right. Only then can you use the Export Notes feature. Quick tip, otherwise, the system will tell you there's no note content to export. Typically, the exported dialog log is a JSON file, and the learning notes are in Markdown format. Overall, using MakerSchool.pre with the CSV to PDF workflow has truly brought my scattered notes to life and significantly boosted my learning efficiency. I highly recommend it to anyone with similar needs.